Hi, Naomi Suzanne from Naomi's Home Health. I was having a discussion with a friend about cleanses. She asked me, how do I do a cleanse sort of thing, and what do I recommend? And I think maybe she was a little bit surprised of my response, because basically what we're seeing on social media and, or, you know, all these Google, whatever it is a specific time frame of doing a cleanse. And generally, particularly in the fitness industry, a cleanse is removing certain foods, eating good for a few weeks, maybe 3 months max, and then you're good to go for the rest of the year. That's not what a cleanse is. We should be cleansing every day. We should be doing things every single day that are going to benefit our body and cleanse our liver. Now, our liver is the most important aspect of our healing. Most of us have an overburdened liver. And how do I know that? It's because a lot of these diseases and symptoms stem from an overburdened liver. And when you think about it, from the time you were born all the way until now, you've put a lot of stuff into your body. And some of it you put in accidentally, like you go outside and there's exhaust fumes from cars, there's jet fuel coming down from the sky. You go into an office and they've got that fragrance spraying out. You sit next to somebody on the train and they've got perfume. Everything you inhale goes through the liver. So what happens is we inhale, ingest, or put something topically on our skin, and it goes into our bloodstream and it goes down to our liver to be detoxed. Basically, our liver decides what it will use and send to the gut to absorb as nutrients and what it will expel and what we don't need. Sometimes it hangs on to things so we don't poison ourselves. Now, this is in like basic terms so you can understand. So when we continually put in things that our liver keeps going, no, 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 or it's hanging on to stuff going, oh my gosh, I can't get rid of that because there's so much toxicity in here that I'm going to hang on to it. So you get this overburdened liver, and then you get all these symptoms coming out. You might have gut issues because what goes through the liver, it then passes through the liver and then goes to the gut. So your liver is the actual issue, not the gut, where we think at the moment the trend is gut health, gut health, gut health. And that is important, but if you acknowledge the liver first, then it will help with the gut. So doing a cleanse is something that every day you should be thinking, right, I'm going to put on some lipstick today. Is it non-toxic? I'm going to use some shampoo. Is it non-toxic? So basically everything that you think of during the day, what you're inhaling, you know, you're spraying in the air, all these air fresheners, all these things. Are these things toxic to your body, and is it going to impact your liver? And if it's a yes, I would avoid that, because you're going to go outside and take on toxins accidentally anyway. So doing a cleanse doesn't mean removing some foods for a few weeks and drinking a lot of water and then, you know, getting back into it. Because if we're drinking straight tap water that's not filtered, you're adding toxins into your body. So I see a lot of these cleanses and it's like, drink 3 liters of water, but they're not telling you to drink 3 liters of filtered water. So if you're going to be drinking 3 liters of unfiltered water, you're putting in 3 liters of toxins into your body. Water doesn't flush out a lot of the toxins either. So I hear there was a fitness program, you know, drink water, it gets rid of your toxins. What the water does, it will help flush a lot of the bacteria in your gastrointestinal sort of tract, but it's not going to flush out a lot of heavy metals. It's not going to flush out some like lingering pharmaceuticals. There's a lot of things that can stay in your liver and they're not going to be flushed out. So you need certain foods that will help flush it out, remove certain foods, but doing that on a regular basis is what is important. So in my house, all my products that I can possibly get and make or do is non-toxic. There obviously, sometimes we can't help but have some toxicity in the home, but the home is the most toxic place that you are going to be around, because there's up to 84,000 chemicals in your home that can affect your endocrine system, your liver, and your lymphatic system, your detoxification pathways. So being mindful of products you're using should also be involved in a cleanse. Stress is a major issue as well, and it causes toxicity into our body. We release a lot of stress hormones, and you go into that fight or flight. So if you're constantly in a stress state and you're living up here all the time, it's like battery acid going through your body. It's going to be corrosive to your body, and you're going to have a downward spiral. It might not happen overnight, but eventually you may have a massive crash. So stress, detoxing your stress is important, and that is really hard to do without the help of some people, because we don't know how to deal with that ourselves a lot of the time. So having a mentor to help you de-stress is really, really important. So this morning I was doing breathing exercises, different ones that I've never done before. I'm always learning, always trying to find different ways of how I can support my body. But doing a cleanse for a few days is not the way to do it. It's about a lifestyle cleanse, cleansing your life, getting the stuff out of your life that you do not need. There's a replacement for everything. So if you got your favorite foundation and you're using that, there are some fantastic natural foundations. All my makeup is natural. I don't use any toxic products on my skin. All my beauty products, my shampoo and conditioner, my toothpaste, my house has a whole home filtration system on it. So if I have a shower, I am not showering in the stinky chlorine tap water that we have here in New South Wales. So things like that. This didn't happen for me overnight. I didn't just go bang and get rid of all of my products and spend thousands and thousands of dollars. Every now and then, I would, if I ran out of deodorant, I'd get a non-toxic one. If I ran out of, actually I threw a lot of my lipsticks away because it's like right on your mouth. When I bought a new lipstick, I got a natural one. So that is how you do it. It's make one improvement at a time. So that is my little tip for you about cleansers. If you want some more information on how to do it, I have created a program that involves all of these things that can help you gradually change your lifestyle. It doesn't have to happen in a day or two, but it's about how you can learn to incorporate this in your life. So I have created a program of all of the things that I have done, and it's going to cover the physical, the nutrition, the emotional, the mental, all of those things to help you de-stress and cleanse at a cellular level. So message me if you would like some more information on that.